Have you ever wondered what happens when the world's most famous interviewer turns her sharp wit on the very couple she once championed? Oprah Winfrey, Queen of American media, recently dropped a subtle but pointed comment at her own Easter party that echoed all the way to Windsor Castle. This isn't a secret, it happened right in front of everyone. Picture a warm California Easter morning filled with blooming gardens and celebrities dressed in pastel. Oprah's Easter party is no ordinary event, it's a VIP affair where guests don't just show up, they are summoned like royalty. But this year, two uninvited guests arrived: Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, smiling as if they had every right to be there. Their unexpected arrival sent quiet ripples through the crowd, conversations paused and eyes turned. Oprah glanced up and let out a knowing, tight laugh, one described by insiders as surgical, not cruel. It was a moment that hinted at something deeper, a final confirmation perhaps, of the growing distance between Oprah and the Sussexes. Then came Oprah's quietly devastating remark to a nearby group: technically, their last name is Mountbatten Windsor. Isn't that just adorable? The polite laughter that followed barely hid the sting behind those words. A name once symbolizing centuries of royal legacy was, in that moment, diminished to something almost quaint, even pitiful. The effect was immediate. Guests began watching Meghan differently. The story of Harry and Meghan's Hollywood rise no longer felt like an ascent, but a slow descent. Oprah, ever the cultural oracle, seemed to sense this shift. The warmth and applause of earlier deals and branding efforts had cooled, and in Hollywood, coolness often means being evaluated and found wanting. This Easter tension didn't appear out of nowhere. Sources close to Oprah reveal she had grown increasingly distant over the past year. The groundbreaking interview that launched the Sussexes into global fame also raised questions that Oprah's inner circle couldn't ignore. Fact-checkers found inconsistencies, leaving a sour taste for someone who values truth. By late 2024, Oprah's distance was clear, invitations slowed and collaborations fizzled. When Harry and Meghan showed up uninvited that spring, they were met with awkward smiles rather than embraces. Hollywood's elite may forgive, but they don't forget. And Oprah's subtle but sharp joke was a clear sign their time in the spotlight was shifting. Behind the garden hedges, whispers spread. What did the Sussexes want? Had they hoped to rekindle favour by echoing their original Oprah interview, even dressing similarly? Oprah didn't acknowledge it. Instead, she moved on, leaving Harry looking restless and Meghan visibly shaken. The polite coldness surrounded them like ivy-covered walls. Oprah later confided to close friends that she felt used, offering the Sussexes her platform and support, only to see it turned into chaos. She called them characters in a story that forgot who the author was. That statement cuts deeper recognition that Harry and Meghan may have lost their way in their own narrative, a narrative that once captivated the world. The Easter party was more than a social moment, it was a metaphor. The Sussexes aren't just off the guest list, they're out of the room. As their public relevance fades, the question remains, can they reclaim their place, or has the bridge truly burned? In fame's quiet fade, even a laugh from Oprah can speak volumes. The royal saga is far from over.